Hi guys, my name is Matthew Rose. I'm from MWA Technology and I'm here today to talk to you about the Itron range of water meters. They're a rotary piston water meter made mainly for the utility meter market. We supply it into physical metering applications and also secondary metering applications. These meters come in two types. You've got a hot water meter version and you've got a cold meter version. The cold version is a composite plastic body on the 15 and 20mm sizes. Any size above 20mm will be brass bodied. On the heat side of things, you only have a 15 and 20mm available, and they're both brass bodied. These meters are MID approved with an R ratio of R315, very highly accurate meter used by all the water utility companies in the UK. The units come with different modules, different communication modules available. You can have a wired M-bus, you can have a pulse output, you can have a wireless M-bus. With that as well, they've actually brought out an EquiScan module which will allow you to read the meters via radio frequency. And that's exactly the same on the hot side of things. And the good thing is with the communication modules for Itron is they're interchangeable between the meters. So if you have an Itron water meter and you have an Itron gas meter, the modules are interchangeable between the two. Means it's easier on site when you install them. You don't have to worry about different modules for different types of meters. So ease of use, plug and play technology. The face of the meter has a very easy to read dial, which will allow you to directly read the meter, but also has the capability of giving a communication output, whether that be Cybele, pulse, M-bus, wireless M-bus, radio frequency. Also, as you can see from the dial here, there's an MID stamp, which proves the MID classification, but also it references to the R ratio, which is R315, which is a highly accurate utility meter. The rotary piston technology allows the meter to sit in any orientation, whether it be horizontal, vertically, index facing down. A lot of other meters on the market, especially multi-jet meters, can only be put in the horizontal with the index facing up. One of the other key advantages to the unit is the Cybele pulse output, which doesn't work like a standard reed switch. It's actually an electronic pulse, which means that it will show leak detection, it will show any backflow that goes through the meter. As you can see, this is the face of the meter. It's got the MID approval stamp. It's also got the R ratio down here, along with a very easy read display and the inductive pulse unit here. The bit that you can't see is a copper cam register, which is a lot different than a lot of meters on the marketplace at the moment, which actually stops any water ingressing into the index head, which will stop failures further down the line. The meter also has the capability of spinning the index, which will mean that you can read the meter in any orientation. So when you're actually putting the meter in a pipework that's vertical with the index facing down, or in any orientation, you can still read the meter. The index itself is manufactured in such a way where you can actually use different modules, different pulse, radio frequency, M-bus modules, and they're interchangeable throughout its life cycle. So if you started with a pulse output, you could quite easily go and change it over to a wireless system if that's what's in demand. The meter has the best function, which is its windscreen wiper here. If any condensation does find its way into to the index of the meter, you can wipe the screen and it'll allow you to read the index with no issues at all. For information on the Itron range of meters, please speak to our expert sales team or visit our website. Also, we have an accredited CPD presentation on the pitfalls of metering. If you'd like to learn more about rotary piston technology, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks for watching.